Audio's not
I think you started the recording, right? Correct. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, I just started. Yes, there we go. Hey Zoe, welcome. We
Hello,
just got
everyone.
started. Hello. Sorry, we are
My favorite
Ian.
time of the day.
Glad to hear that. Happy to have you every session.
Welcome, Zoe.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. Hello.
I think Ian is figuring out the audio. No, Ian, I can't hear it. Just speak into your mic, man.
Actually, how did you all come around and form a community? I mean, the core people.
It's a long story actually. We all work around the same circles.
So all
Um,
are IT experts,
Yeah, kinda.
except me.
kind of. Yeah.
You don't need to be an IT expert to get involved in AI, which is the good thing.
No, we can't hear, right? Great. Still.
Yeah, Noah is helping Ian figure it out. They are actually in the same room with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, you're
uh,
all colleagues.
just today we just happen to be in the same place.
Rizal or Gregorius.
Greg is okay. Greg.
Are you Malay mix or what?
Oh no, I'm Indonesian, but I'm Chinese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're also based in Malaysia, right, Zoe?
I'm Chinese.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I appreciate coming for the last. I don't know how many sessions have you attended, but we've been having this for a couple of years actually.
Wow, a couple of years. I've only joined this year, I think in when now is October. Only in August.
Yeah. We've been sharing it to like different communities with regulars on and off. So
Hey,
but
and another Rizwan is here. The one who presented last night, right?
yeah,
Ridwan.
same Redone from Copilot TTT. Ian, we still can't hear it. Just use your mic, man.
What's the purpose of AI text to speech?
I don't know. I think Ian's trying to show something.
I think you can ask directly into the co-pilot and they will respond to you, right?
Oh yeah.
If
Actually, you
you
can use
if
it.
you ask in voice, they will also reply in voice.
Yeah. You can even tell them to like say things for you also actually. Ian, you can do your call here if you wanna. Yeah, you sit here. I'll stand.
Great. Maybe can you try to just open this website?
Yeah, no, Ian does it. Yeah, Ian's trying to get into it. Okay, take it away, Ian. Ian, I don't think I can hear your mic. No, still nothing. Is your audio mix not directed to Teams? Okay, Ian, just throw up the EDM and I'll make it intro. Okay, yes, sorry for the bit of a wait. I don't think you're sharing the right screen, Ian. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, yeah. Hey, thanks for coming, everyone, to our bi-weekly session. It's just that for some of you who joined Copilot TTT yesterday, we we usually have it every other week, but somehow we have both of the sessions on the same week this week. So thanks to all of you who joined for us these past 2 days. But yeah, so our AI is fun. TTT series usually is more focused on much more general purpose AI, talking about images, talking about videos, the latest and greatest in AI, right? So I think to get started, because we ran out of time last time for you, Omar, I'm gonna allocate way more for you this session if you don't mind. So I'm gonna hand it off to you, Omar. Are you there?
Yes, I am. I am. Thank you. Thank you very much,
All
Greg.
right. Yeah.
Let me share my screen. I just wanted to show some exciting stuff which I was trying to see. Okay.
Ah, sure.
Now let me just see. You're all able to see my screen, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So till now, I have been showing earlier certain things like using a copilot, using a browser for AI stuff, a lot of things, correct? Now, in the recent times, I explored something. Anyone know hook backgrounds? Anyone have heard about it? Hook. So let me just open a YouTube. Okay, let me just
How do you
see.
spell that?
Yeah, hook means basically you're explaining something on the background, something is running. Example.
Oh.
Basically, which is creating a sense of your subject. Example, hook video. I'm just playing it. Oh, so example, let's see. Oh, so something like this. Example.
You're about to learn how to create some viral video hooks with Nano Banana VO3, just like this.
So these are all when you're talking, something is changing as a graphic, right? So this
Oh
is
wow.
something which is most of recent promoters. Maybe, for example, the guy which I follow, Vaibhav, right? Vaibhav Vicinity. I was showing you guys earlier, right? Now, every video of his has something.
Sam Altman just knocked out Sundar Pichai by launching an AI-powered browser.
See this? Is this a background video happened? No, right? It's all some
It's so powerful,
generated
it could
using some tools, correct? And this fellow, what he is talking is also
completely destroy Google Chrome's
correct. Now, where do we find this kind of hooks? Something there is a website called Hicksfield. Okay, there are multiple templates. There are multiple videos which is available. This is one website. I wanted to just give an introduction to you all. Okay, which has multiple solutions in it, and it has a ready-made videos as well. For example, maybe I'll just log in and see. Last time what I created is still active. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, I'll give a continue. So this is obviously a paid version. And so as of now, I'm just logging in. Let's see if I can able to, it is saying unlimited. Okay, let me see if it works. For example, I'll take this disintegration. Okay, I'll say just generate. I'll ask it to generate exactly the same vision. Okay. And I can choose the motions as well if I need to, what kind of a feel I want to. I'll just use the basic version now. I choose one. Okay. So it is promoting to purchase. Okay. Let me just see what I have done earlier if I have that login or explore. So it's very simple, right? We can able to give a photo and it can able to upload. Give me a second. I have downloaded if I'm not wrong. Last time I have showed this, right, Greg?
Yeah. There was a free trial for this, right? I think.
Correct, correct, correct. I don't know where is the file. I'm just trying to see now. That's okay. Okay, so that is one of the thing. So basically, if we use our pictures, okay, we can make sure that it converts exactly the same video animation. For example, this lady, right? Now, how do we use that is basically we use directly to generate with our photos, or we can take any theme specific to our scenario and use this as a background video on your video compositions. That is how it is. Okay. This is something which we will explore more in detail in multiple sessions. But in parallel, the exciting things which I have learned in the recent times I wanted to show, specifically creating a story or a video end to end from an AI scenario. Okay. Now, for that, what all things I have started using is basically a chat GPT. Okay. So I'll just show you. I want to create a simple video examples. Okay. For that, I need to have a character. I need to have a vision that how the video has to look at, and I need to have a clarity that what is the character it will be representing. Example, right? Now, for learning purpose, what I did is I did little research. If we need to create something specifically, we need to have certain informations related to media, right? For that, what I have done is I have created some basic prompts. For example, I'm just pasting it here. Now you can see, sorry, 1 minute. I'll just use thinking model only. Give me an image prompt of a World War II fighter plane pilot in a full gear with a white background. Example, okay, and in which format I need this, all the information has to be properly given. Now I'll show you why I'm asking this, right? So when I just do this, obviously ChatGPT is very smart enough to understand my prompt or the request. I have not given very detail or anything. I'm just giving what kind of informations I require. Now, what will I do with this is basically I will try to go and generate the image of this subject. You see this? This is giving very detailed, right? The prompt, the line is very simple, but the information to generate is very detailed. Like what kind of a genre, what is the purpose, perspective, image structure means how the background, foreground, the color themes has to be, and any specific actions or a point of a shot, every information it is giving it to me, right? Now, what will I do is I just copy this example. Okay. Now there is a website called Runway. So basically replicate. Anyone has heard replicate in the call?
Don't think I've seen this one.
Right. So what is replicate? It's basically a repository of a multiple tools for accessing or creating certain requirements. Okay. Now, one important thing what I like from the replicate is it's not something like a monthly subscription. Okay, let me just show you as an account settings. Okay, so you see here billing section. When I click on it, there is an option for us to keep the credit as a prepaid. Means I can add whatever the cost for it. Okay, today morning itself I just added this because I don't want it to pause any thing specific when I'm doing a demo, right? And this is like a credit. Okay, so I have added this much amount. I can able to generate this much worth of images or videos from this subscription. Okay, this is very unique comparing to any AI tools. Generally, most of AI tools take it as a monthly subscription or so and so. Being it's a different perspective, replicate gives a lot of flexibility for us. Okay, now when I come back to dashboard, which is like a home page. Okay, sorry, my bad. Yeah, well, yeah, when I click on it, so when I explore, there are multiple things here, right? Now, what I'm trying to do is I want to use an image model. Okay. Now, when I want to generate an image, this websites give me a multiple options. Okay. Very importantly, now you see this is basically developed by Image 4 Fast, which has a parameters of almost 1.5 million. So this is something differentiate each GPT, each model. Okay. How many of you remember TikTok? ByteDance is the owner of the TikTok, right? They are one who has the specific GPT to convert a text to image. Example. Okay. Now, why I'm trying to show this all stuff is based on our prompt may be same, but I want to run in a multiple GPTs in parallel. That is where this tool gives us a flexibility. For example, you remember now I just created a prompt, right? For example, this one. I want to run it on image 4. This is one. I want to run on C-Dream. C-Dream is the name of ByteDance text to image. Okay, and maybe I'll take one of the best. What I heard is basically the Flux. Flux is something which is very important, I believe, because if you when you want to choose something, you need to understand the parameters, whatever exactly it is, right? This is something unique, and you know the famous one, which is Google Banner. Okay. Now, what I do here, when I go here, this is very simple. It is saying to connect me to GitHub. Give me a second. Why GitHub details are not connected? Let's see. Give me a second, guys. Let me just see if Google works, hopefully. So the important scenario what I'm trying to show you guys is the same, right? So now I connected. What I do is I just paste this prompt. Okay. Now the beauty of this is I can able to generate the pictures based on the aspect ratio. For example, I'll use it for a landscape model now, and I'll just say what kind of format out required. I have an option for PNG and JPG, right? I'll just do run. The same thing I have to do here as well. Looks like it has picked up automatically. So this is a Sewer Dream. Yep, is a prompt. Again, I need to connect. Is it okay? Let me just connect everything here before we continue the next. Yeah, now it is done. So I'm just pasting this and asking it to run. The same here. Where is the prompt? So every model has a different place where we can able to approach for the prompt. Here is the image prompt. Okay. So I'll just run here. Why am I trying to do this is basically if I want to create a storyline, I want to have a specific actions, right? Let me just go back Google what it has generated. If I can see, now you see, I don't think it is great, right? So let's see what ByteDance has generated. It's still running the input output flags are sensitive. Okay, I'll just still say run it. Okay, so this is one example. Okay, now let's consider I don't need this mask to be on top of it, right? So what I will do is I'll go back to this mask should not be. So I'm just asking again GPT to generate, right? No, what actually is benefiting is I am not a designer. I'm not someone from the background of what do you call this, from the production or editing perspective. I just know the basic thoughts what I have, right? So what I'll do is I'll just go and update here and I'll just try to run. Very important when we are using the GPTs, we need to be aware of that, how much the cost would be and how do we get charged everything. I'll just show when I'm trying to generate how much is the cost it is accumulating for completing my task, right? Image prompt, run this again, and this one, I'm just doing it. For example, let's see. Now you see, and the important thing is I have not mentioned much of details of it, right? For example, I can just, it's showing 4 legs, which is very odd as well, which I'm not happy to. And this is not picking up. What's wrong? Yeah. Okay, for example, this is good. Let me just show you how I can able to use it for multiple purposes, right? Let's consider this Nano Banana, which has given a better start, right? Now I have this file. This is the picture. I'll just show very simply because we'll not take much time, right? So how do I convert this into my own image? For that, I use a website called uh, basically called as a Runway. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here is Runway is again a different AI website where you can able to do the similar activities, same like image to text or animation videos or anything. For here, what I will do is I'll try to generate an image. What is that trying to generate an image means? I can add or upload the photographs. Okay. Now, for my purpose, what I will do is I have downloaded one picture from here. Example, this is my photo. Let it upload. Okay. So I can, you see here, it is taking as image, right? And next I'll just do a picture downloaded from here. So I will simply say that use the face on at the rate when I see it is detecting the name of the file. So I can use and ensure convert the picture face into at the rate image 2. right? Now, very important point with this tool Runway is when I click on this edit option, okay, one second, why is it not taking? Yeah, so there is an option because when any diffusion model or any image conversion happens, no, it doesn't know what exactly, where exactly we need to expect a change, right? For example, now I'll say in this black box, whatever it is showing here, I need, okay, so let me use this option to make it happen better. Okay, let's see this. In this place, I want my face to be coming into. That is what I'm trying to do. Here, what I'll say, use the face on image 1 and ensure the picture face into image 2 where I have blocked as black. Okay. Now here again, you have a multiple options to create a lot of styles and stuff. I'll just simply say generate. Okay. Let's see what is happening here. And it is generating me two copies. And here we have multiple GPTs again. Now, as of now, I'm using Gen 4 Turbo, and there is one more option for Gen 4 as well. Do you see this?
Oh, wow, that looks very good.
Right? This is something, a very simple prompt which I used. Okay. Now the same way I can create a multiple storyboard scenarios. Okay. What I have done here is I have created something like this. Give me an import prompt for white background where I'm using just a formal stuff, right? So I'll just use here. I'll ask GPT to generate the same, but very important thing is I need this kind of a details. This is the prompt improvements which I can able to use, right? What I'm trying to do is I'll just use this, say yes to create it. Now it will again generate a prompt for me. I'll just use that for my purpose. As of now, as a demo, I'm just going little speeder so that you guys can just understand the crux of it, right? Very importantly, out of 4 different vision models, image models, I got at least some basic level bets were basically from the Nano Banana today, right? So every prompt has a different approach. I can able to use that. Now, what I'm trying to do is I can use one of this picture example. Okay, I can just download this. I'll keep it background and let the prompt generate here. I think the prompt is generated. I'll just copy this. One more prompt, right? So I'll go back here. I'll replace the prompt and I'll just do run. And I'll use again Nano Banana. Same one. I'm just taking two simple scenarios. Let's see how the outcome looks like. Now you see this. This is one more outcome. What was the prompt which I gave? Okay, let me just show you guys. Given image prompt for World War II fighter plane pilot in formal military attire on a white background. So basically, what I said is earlier was something which was with a mask and other stuff. I said I need a formal, standard dressing style of it, right? I think this is perfect. What do you say, Greg?
Yeah, definitely.
Right. Let me just download this. Well, now what is that I will be going to do, right? Now the same image, okay, I will just replace with my photo again, okay. What I have done is I have done a download, correct? There is a drag and drop option as well, but I can still upload from here. I'll choose this. Now the prompt is same. There is no much change. Only thing is what I need to do is I need to use this tool, make my section where the photo has to be changed, right? So I'll just say this is the place which has to be changed. Okay, let me just generate. I have downloaded the one which I needed, right? And this is the ratios which I can able to choose. Okay, for example, now 16:9 is the right for a wide landscape video kind of, right? So I'll just say generate. And it can generate again few more images based on this picture now. Now it will replace my scene. Okay, it will replace my face. Okay, wow, it is not at all good what I could expect, right?
The proportion is a bit off. It's like having a small body.
So body. Photo. I'm just giving a prompt. I'm not doing anything. I'm just asking it to generate based on the prompt sets only, right? For the demo purpose, I'll just show. But basically, what I have seen is there are a few companies. Okay, at least this is better. What do you say? Color is not matching, but at least it's okay, right? So I download this now. Now, what is the magic here, right? As of now, I created a very, very basic image, correct? Now I want to convert this into a motion. For that, I can use a website called Kling. In this also, you have multiple options to create an image, video. But as of whatever I tested, in that, I felt this is one of the best, okay? So what I can do is, I come here, you see these all the videos earlier showcased. This is all just my. So I
Okay,
was able
video.
to use some ready system. Okay. Now what we will do is I will just try to bring the two photographs. For example, this one. Okay. I will say that make an animation of removing a helmet from the helmet. That's it. Helmet or headgear. Okay. Now the beauty of this is it can generate multiple outputs. If I have a paid version, it will give only 5 seconds kind of, and it will be charging so and so. I don't need a sound example. If I want, I can use this as well. There is an option for integrating a multiple sounds, right? So I'll just try to generate this. Now I'm not doing much of it. So if you see here, it is taking DeepSeek as an option to generate. Automatically, it is generating the prompt on the background when I'm trying to ping. Okay, so I'll just say generate. What is happening? Is it happening? Yeah, so one task is in progress. Let's see. So when I'm creating a prompt for the first time, I should have a vision that what this character has to be done, right? So basically, I don't have an attire of World War II for sure. Obviously, I'm not from that time, right? But I could try to use specifically this LLMs and create an attire, and I can swap the image. Basically, this concept is called as an image manipulation, right? So which can able to change the vision as per your requirement, and you can able to add your music audio on top of it. That is how it is. So let's generate this, and meanwhile I will try to maybe let it finish, right? So maybe for the third scenario, what I thought of was write an image prompt to set an airfield in World War II where the Mustang fighter is being refueled and reloaded. This is something also we'll try before it gets generated, right? Now, for every prompt, I'm trying to give a detailed information on how it has to be looked into, what all the details it requires, because whatever the detailed information we provide as a AI, provide a prompt to AI or a LLM, accordingly it gives back a best results, right? So in parallel, while it is happening, I'll just use this. Let's see if it is still generating. Estimated waiting times. Okay, now let's see what is that it generated. You see this? Obviously face has changed a lot. So these stuff we need to spend time to use it for a multiple approaches, right? Now for example, let's see if this generated. Yeah, it is generated. World War II example. Let it run. I just use nano banana. By the way, when I use run replicate, I have multiple options to reuse that stuff. Okay, so I'll just maybe try one more thing like any specific one, maybe ideogram 3. Let me see if this works as well. This is a prompt where I just go and change, and I need to keep an idea of the aspect ratio. What was the earlier aspect ratio which I have used is 4:3. I'll use the same here as well. So basically, we don't need to be a master of multiple technologies here, right? Because of this AI scenario. Now you see this. This is the plane which has made. Okay. Now this has made something. I think I like this one. Okay, I can just download. Yeah, I can just do that as well. And let's go back here. Okay, so this is the first video example. So I can able to, if I have a paid version, I can able to do multiple outputs at a time. So as of now, it's a free version. So I can just use this. If I doesn't need a watermark, I need to have a paid version too. Okay, let me just download this. Okay, now what I will do is I will just change one more upload photo, which was this. I will just simply say walking uh, towards the left. Very simple. I'm not giving much detailed one. Just for the sake of demo, I'll just say to generate. Meanwhile, let's go back and see what is the thing which it's showing here. Okay. And anything here. This is also good, right? So let's see. So this is how we need to we can able to make a multiple scenarios, okay, specific to. So this is the action which I could able to do. A person going towards a plane or flinging to a helicopter, or he's getting into a dogfight, or he's able to get a medal. This is a storyline I just thought in the morning how I can able to do, right? So this is what the sample bonding I was trying, basically changing the pictures characters from one to other where the faces are consistent. When we are trying to use a generic straightforward AI tools, generally what happens is you cannot see the face consistent with when we are using it, right? So that is where what now I have used is one, creating a background or creating an image of your vision and manipulating the image or the picture, replacing by using the runway ML, right? And creating an animation using a, see now, this is a video, right? So these 2, 3 frames I can merge in Clipchamp and create a video example, right? This is something very, very unique, and we can able to go very deeper. We can able to just give a different prompts altogether. A lot of things can be done, right? This is just a glimpse for you all to understand how this can be used across, right? So every scenario you can able to try to. So for example, if I use this as an image, 1 minute, let me see what is that I can able to convert, right? For example, maybe I'll just take this. I'll just take this. I'll come back to this app, which is Runway. Okay. And I will say that now I have the other picture as well where I am standing there, right? So what I will do here, I'll just remove this and I have already the picture, right? So which I have created for binds, right? Now what I will do is I will just use this picture and I'll use this picture, upload. Now when I hover this, I can see the image names, right? For example, this is image 1, this is image 2. Okay, now I will say, I'll just change this. Image 2, right, image 2 is moving towards the image 1 and getting into the flight. Okay, so this is something random with you guys. I'm just trying. Let's see what happens. I mean, what I said is image 2 is moving towards to image 1, means the person to be going there. As of now, I have not given very detailed prompt or something like that, right? I just saying. So this is the video. The same thing, I should able to do it on the Kling as well, right? Now what I will do is I'll just upload this picture and this, which was very nearby. I have not downloaded the existing one, right? I can unveil to do, sorry, my bad. I have not downloaded that from there. Where did it go? Here, right? This is the one which I need to use. And I go back here, upload. person getting into the cockpit. That's it. So I'm not doing much detailed one. I'm just giving, and I have an option to choose the AI, and it generates automatically the prompt, right? And I'm just trying to generate this. So think of it, the white background can be on the wall field, or I can able to replace anything, correct? So by just adding, so by the way, there is a sound effect as well. If I generate this, it might have even a sound effect as well. On the next image, I can create that I got into the flight and getting onto the sky towards the against people, and where I can able to give a vision of it. All this stuff I can able to do. Basically, we need to have a we need to have a proper storyboard where we can able to utilize this. And while this is generating, let me just go back and see how much is the cost which I have used for creating these many pages, right? These many pictures, for example, right? So $0.3 is something which I used it for creating those 4 images or 5 images, multiple images by using a different LLM. So we don't need a multiple subscriptions to generate this. You have one subscription which is replicate, and you have a prepaid cost. And this is not expiring, okay? And you can able to manage the billing and keep that only, and you have an option for auto reload. I have not mentioned that. I have not used it. I just loaded some $20 for a few of testing purpose. I'm just trying to see how much the consumption will go. And I have an option for managing the billing as well, right? So it will not go cross beyond certain cost as well. Okay, now looks like, let's see. Is it good, Greg?
Yeah. It doesn't took too long, huh?
Yeah, it took like few seconds. And this is, by the way, a free version. No? I have not done anything. Now, the good
Ah,
part is when I'm using Kling, it actually, I mean, only the thing is the watermark is the difference. And when I'm giving one simple prompt, if I'm not, if I give very detailed prompt, right, how the action, the face, the camera, all this stuff also it can take. As of now, for the demo purpose, I just use my personal free version, and that's where I can see one output, right? Generally, if you have a paid version, you can able to go up to 4 outputs for every prompt. And now here, when I'm generating this, the prompts are recommended around 3 to 4. You see this? The camera flips, man, this is all something which is automatic generated. Okay, for example, now let me just download this, and what is it saying? Yeah, it is downloading, right? Now I'll just say regenerate. Okay, person getting into the flight. Okay, so now I have enabled the sound as well. Let me just generate it again. So what I have done is I created a scene, and I created a character which I want to have a consistency as a face, and I can able to generate the motion by using this tool called Kling. And once I generate the movements, I can merge all these files by using a free tool like a Clipchamp and create a video, right? While it is happening, let me just open Clipchamp. I think in few of earlier also we have shown this is basically part of your Windows 11. It is limited for a free usage for a specific, but the basic things we can able to use it directly or create it. For example, create a video, right? What I can do now, before that is happening, I'm just trying to use the time, right? This is one video which we created. This is one video which we have created. Where is the other one? I have not downloaded it. This. Okay, let me just download this one as well. Now, let me refresh. I have 3 videos. One, two, three. Example. I just bring it up here, and I have an option to choose which kind of a standard I need to. I'll just use 16:9. Now, what I will do is this is the first action video. Okay, so then this will be the next, and the third will be the last. Right. Now, there are multiple things again from the Clipchamp. Again, this is AI simplified tool. Let me just show you guys how it looks now. So obviously, I did not give a standard quality of prompt saying that I need the expression to be like this, I need the background to be like this. I just gave very, very simple one-liner, right? That is the difference. Now you see, there's one more approach, correct? Now I can able to do a continuation on my video saying that person sitting in this and in the flight, okay, and just looking at the sky when it is flying. So the image will get generated. I can use the same picture and I can convert this all stuff. How is it?
Wow, very impressive. I know some people who would be, who would find this very helpful because they're also doing video.
Yeah, so this is something very, very unique. One important thing, what I liked is this specific tool, which is Replicate, which gives you a lot of differentiation because rather you go and try multiple. And Replicate is like a GitHub for us, technically.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
how do
yeah.
we have a repositories? The same way, and you have multiple things, but the same way when you use Kling also there are some models which is similar to this, right? Now I'm trying to do a custom GPT using a chat GPT. You all know we have a custom GPT's libraries from here, right? In the
Yes.
chat GPT, there is an option where I can able to go and say image, right? It gives multiple options for us, okay? Maybe I'll just mention text to image. It's slow today. What? Yeah. So you can see, for example, image generator, right? This is someone has published as a custom GPT. You can start using this and create the prompt report, right? So, but what I have learned in few of videos, the video making thing. So basically, it is just not a single prompt what we are trying to do, how it has to look, what kind of a theme, what is the format it has to be shown, how the subject it has to be enhancing, all the costume has to look at, and is there any specific location which we need to consider. That is where the GPTs help us for your improvement thought from your vision, right? And this is something which I felt more interesting. And by the way, in the Clipchamp, there is even a library for using music, you have a backgrounds, you have a lot of stuff. Okay. So for example, I just say all audio, there are recommended free musics as well, right? For example, okay. So if I say see all, they're all built in a lot.
It's like royalty-free music.
Yep. Let me
Oh, I think we have a question from Zoe. All right, I can't hear you with the music, but yeah.
Yeah, right. So,
Yeah,
for example, before I just jump into the questions,
yeah, no worries.
look at the video.
Wow, that looks good.
Now, you know the beauty of is, especially the Clipchamp, because it's a new free editor kind of. I can bring this up. Okay. Now let me just play you guys.
Oh, it's like the special effects.
Effects, right? So these are
Yeah.
all something useful. Most of our simple actions can be made up in a better way here, right? And you have multiple things here, especially some people are using for YouTube, Instagrams, and all. They can use this stickers, subscribe, like all this kind of scenarios. This is all built in with Clipchamp, okay? And you have a sections here as well, which is called basically you can add the text or you can able to use the transition between one poster to one video to another video, how the transition we use in PowerPoints. And the good point is you can able to export up to 4K,
Wow.
right?
And that is, you don't have to pay for that, right?
So majority of the features are free if you have a paid subscription. As of now, you see this is our upgrade option, which is telling to me, which will give more options. So if I need to update it to 4K, I believe we need to have a subscription. If I click on this, what is that? It shows, right? There are a lot of things, and it will generally go to backup automatically on your OneDrive, all this stuff, right? But up to I remember up to 1080, it's a free. But if you have an M365 subscription, it can be a personal or it can be any other. There is a option to use it in a better work outcomes and outputs also you can able to understand, right? Now I can able to record myself here and add that to the video example, right? This is how I am actually exploring. Let me just try to explore this now. Export it anyway. Okay, so mini exporter tracker.
Yeah, the rendering takes a
I like
while.
the hairstyle. I like the hairstyle. I don't have this many hairs now, but I love it. I love it. At least I would like to try some more options, right? So
Yeah.
yeah. Meanwhile, let me just see the question before it pauses. What's the question, guys? Someone say
Oh, Zoe has her hand up. Zoe, you have a question?
yes, yes.
So, Amar, instead of going through so many steps to just achieve that video, right? Wouldn't it be easier if you use other video editing tools like Sora and maybe upload your face and ask them to incorporate your face into a fighter suit and describe the scenarios, unless Sora has a policy that doesn't use people's faces, I'm not sure. Because you went through a lot of steps and I think I was lost along the way.
100%. I totally agree with you because even when I started learning, it was the same situation for me. To make it simple, I'll just help you out a few things. Okay. I have used only three tools, by the way, right? First, everyone we know, which is a chat GPT, right? What I have learned in the recent times when I'm trying to do is how much detail the prompt or the information, that much accuracy we get it, right? What I did is I used ChatGPT. We can use any of this like Gemini or a Perplexity or a Seeker, anything, right? We can generate the prompt. That's not a problem, right? Now, why I have chosen to showcase to you guys on Replicate, which allows you to make your imagination in a multiple manners. When it comes to Sora, right? Sora or any one single tool, right? For example, Zoho, you can able to generate the images even on this as well. For example, Clink, or I can able to generate image. I'll just show you, right? I will just copy this. I can generate the image even in ChatGPT example, correct? Let me just copy this. I'll just go to new prompt. I'll just say generate an image. Now, what all the options I have? I have majorly to use the options which is part of only from the ChatGPT or OpenAI, correct? Now, if I want to explore multiple different images, so the majority of a demand or a improvement what we can able to see is we can explore multiple models in one page. That is very important. Now, what is this 5.4 or 3.6 or 1.5, right? These are all something which has been feeded for this LLM, this model, right? Which gives a different accuracy based on your prompting, right? Now, for example, now I'm using GPT, right? So does it generated this? No, it is saying to go and use it in some other. It is recommending to go and copy paste this and use it in some other places, right? The same thing I can still do it on the Copilot as well. I agree. There are multiple tools which gives multiple options, but every tool has a best of their scenarios. Like image can be best in from four LLMs, and video animations can be used in four LLMs. For example, in the initial when I started, I showcased you guys the Hickfield, right? But Hickfield does not give exactly the movement as per what we try to use it in a Kling. I'm not recommending Kling is the best. What I tried, Kling is something I felt it was worth, right? And one good option is I can able to convert the images, right? So basically I can change the face, which I can be able to make the character consistent, correct? These things actually differentiates from the one single tool to multiple tools to usage. Obviously, yes, we can generate most of stuff directly from Sora. Sora, it is, I think I have an access, if I'm not wrong. Sorry, I didn't explode. Yeah, correct. So that is how the major difference is. So it's all our interest, how we want to. For example, if I want to make a very professional approach, I will use a music generation in a different tool. I will use video generation in a different tool. I will try to merge everything and finish a product. That is where these tools are. So the idea is to give an introduction, obviously, to explore multiple scenarios, correct? Because most of the tools now generate a music. Most of the tools generate this, but the one of the best what I remember we have used was something Suno. Suno was one of the app I was using almost like a year back, right? It was early in the game, which has given a better results in a way, correct? On that basis, I'm just trying to showcase this different things. It's all how we want to use these tools in our different scenarios to promote ourselves, or you want to use it for creating your own production design. That's it. Yeah. Hope that answers, Zoe.
Yeah,
Anyone
maybe.
tried Whisk? Whisk from the Google?
Oh, first time hearing about this.
Okay, this again. So we all use Copilot as a experimental labs, right? Greg, right?
Yeah,
In the Copilot website.
Copilot Labs.
Okay. Google also is working on a tool called Whisk. Okay. Now the beauty of this is it's very very straightforward. I'll just show you. We have another 3 4 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. For example, okay, let me just showcase to you guys like this first thing. How is this picture? Is it properly pictured? I mean, the clicked, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
So, right?
Huh? Mm-hmm.
If I tell you this is generated based on this side face, do you believe?
Wow. Yeah. I think Zora said that your suit is too sharp, too crisp.
Correct? So
Yeah.
that is the difference, right? For example,
Yeah.
I can use this picture. Okay, I'll just use this now. Whisk. It is still, as I said, it is in a preview or a trial version. Okay, I'll just say change the attire to religious one. I'm not giving any specific what do you call religion. I'm just giving a simple thing. Let's see what it do. So as of now, it is still an experiment one, Greg and Zoe. This from Google Labs. You see the headline, labs.google. They are trying to do multiple. Now you see?
Oh, I think it put you on a priest outfit.
Yeah, it's like a piece kind of, right? I can now I can still do one good thing is I can change the prompt on then and there. It's the same experience like Adobe Firefly, what we have been using long time. Okay. Now the other point is if I want to edit specifically, for example, I like this picture example. I can go and change only this picture.
Hmm.
So
So you
if I
can pick.
change here, it can generate another two. If I change specifically here, it will change. I need the blue colored uh, hair and in in a in a conference room. Example. It's
Yes.
nowhere connecting the subject, right? I'm just giving an add-on. Let's see what happens.
So this one gives you multiple results.
Yep. See,
Oh, wow.
right? So again, there are multiple scenes. It also has certain things like video generation, okay? But it is very, very new. It is yet to come, right? There are multiple scenes which you can add and you can convert directly into picture, and it has a multiple scenarios to set up, lot of stuff. By the way, Whisk is something based on the banana.
Ah, oh yeah, because it's a Google tool.
Correct, correct,
Yeah.
right? So lot of stuff we can able to do. I can able to animate this video now, for example. I'll just say simple. I'm also just trying move the head. the video is cooking, right? So it will just create something like an animation. Now, animation versus a video moments are two different things, right? It has 8 generations. Let's see how much it takes time. I'm trying for a first time with you all guys here. Basically, Bisq is coming back as a option for end-to-end creation, starting from 0 to. For example, now before it generates, let me just show you some pictures. This picture, I have used the same. How much accurate it is, right?
Oh,
So I said I need something in orange. I needed something like Indian tradition, and you don't see the hands in my picture, right? It converted this way,
oh, oh, wow.
right? It's all done on Whisk, and there is no watermark on it, by the way. So I can start converting this pictures also into an animation when I use the multiple tools, right? I don't know what happens here now.
Now, the second question is more about the student.
Wow. I didn't expect.
Now,
The
the
background
second
of this, being it's a nano banana, the video is again from Google. You see VEO on the below watermark. This is something developed on VO. Okay. So this is all stuff which is happening very interestingly for the personal usages. And the good point is I can just go and delete all this stuff. Bro. There is no history. There is nothing in the Whisk especially. Okay. So when I go to my library, it does not have anything because I have deleted much of it.
Ah,
You look at this, how much accurate, which I was trying to say, right? So in the initial, it generated like this. I didn't like it, and I have to delete this as well. Okay. So this is how I see a lot of changes are coming up, which is something more interesting. Whisk is again a new tool. You guys can just go. I'll just ping these links on the chat. Okay.
yeah.
Any other questions, guys? Sorry.
Actually, is this tool like unlimited? Because I saw it's free, right? And these
It's free. It's free.
these video like generation tools usually they're not unlimited.
No, they're not unlimited, right?
Yeah.
So, for example, this one, the runway which I'm using, I have not added any payment. I just used for a first time. Okay. But
Ah,
the important point is this is still giving, you see this credits. This is the credits which I have got
okay.
with the free. So based on
Oh,
the purchase, based on the cost, this is very important to know when we want to. If it is a paid thing, if we have a professional approach, you can invest money. If not, no. Even the Higgs as well. So the Kling as well. There are some 788, 688 credits which is available for me, which I'm trying to use it across, right? So there is no monthly credits. As of now, it is still giving a basic version. If you have an option to professionally make your money back, then that's a good options to explore with, right?
yeah, true,
So
true.
this is again a free one. If you see here, I did not even logged in now, right? It all works in a different scenarios because we need to have a clarity for what purpose we are trying to use and how much we can able to save with multiple tools. That's the thought process. Yep.
Ah.
I mean, exciting times to be frank. We can able to explore a lot stuff, right? So I'm coming up thinking of basically to make some videos specifically to make it as a natural explanations and I don't know if I think yeah maybe in the next session I'll show a little more detail on a Hagen as well how I'm trying to use it. Okay, I'm trying to create a custom image prompter as for myself so that I can able to generate. And this is a video which is exported, guys. Obviously, when we put our properly, right? That is how we should able to. Especially
Yes.
a few of individuals have started their own YouTube channels to promote their designs or storytelling. As I was telling in the last 1 hour session, right? There is a specific web series now end-to-end designed on AI, generated on AI with the mythology of India or a Hindu culture, which is called as Mahabharat,
The
right?
one on Disney.
Yeah, it's on a Disney Hotstar. An end-to-end web series is designed, you see, fully powered by AI. Only the voice has been given by individuals, and this is an AI.
कहानी इतनी महान कि युगों ने उसे केवल याद नहीं किया बल्कि उसमें अपना अर्थ खोजा।
Every character and designed by AI.
ये सिर्फ युद्ध की कथा नहीं थी, एक प्रतिज्ञा जो क्रोध में ली गई।
Obviously, sorry, it's a Hindi language. My bad. but the stunning visuals. Okay, it has given an awesome demand or people to follow. But I didn't like few of the scenarios, especially with few scenarios of the voice sync or lip sync, right?
Oh
So
yeah.
that's because they have tried to create it in one language and then the transcribe for a multiple languages. Now you see, this web series is available in India around 6 languages:
Oh,
Hindi,
wow.
Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, Malayalam, Bengali. Sorry, 7 languages. You see the above. Now, this is where a shift is happening. And to generate this kind of a characters, for example, this fellow, for this creating one episode, they would have spent so many cost or individual people to come over and creating a setup, all this stuff, right? Now with AI, this is one more game changer for the business people if they want to. This is the first full-fledged AI generated web series. It's all how we want to use it, how we want to make sure to monetize or to showcase your skills or thoughts. That's it, right? Yeah. I think last session, I remember, I think I forgot. So I think last session you were asking me about the CV generation automatic one. Did we answer that? Not last, before session.
CV for
CV.
the resume. Okay. I
Yeah, resume.
can't remember.
Nope, you didn't.
Okay, maybe I'll ping you guys on the same chat. If not, I because I don't remember immediately the tool. I saw some website. It was very straightforward. Based on your prompt, it can generate a very detailed with the design and template. I'll ping you on the same Teams chat zone. Yeah, maybe
All
we'll
right.
explore the next session as well. Is it on Netflix? Interesting. Where to get this web series? So this is something in the Hotstar, by the way. So okay, Disney Hotstar. Yeah, correct.
Uh, Yeah, not because I know Malaysia
No,
has Disney
cannot.
Hotstar, but I don't know
I
if
don't have
it's
VPN, so it's not loading at all.
yeah, yeah, might need a VPN and might need the subscription also.
So I would
But
assume in future, right, all those cartoon series that I enjoy so much in the 80s can be actually made into movies using AI. If
Yes.
yeah,
they cannot create the characters in such a, elaborate way.
that's a trade-off, right? Because sometimes people just make these and the voice actors are AI, the art is AI, the script writing is AI, and suddenly it's like you're wondering what are you watching? So I think there is a balance to it, yes.
Yep.
But yeah, but yeah,
How do you
I
all come
think
up with the bi-weekly what do you call it?
these sessions.
Um yeah, I mean the things to present.
Because I
How do
think
you like
we're
look
just
for all
up
these things?
we're just up to date on different things, like Amar currently with today's session, he's presenting a lot on the image generation, video generation, right? So I think it's just on what we are focusing on, and if it's interesting, we'll show it on this. If it doesn't work, then we don't really show it here either. We actually play around with a lot of tools on a daily basis. So so actually, if you have any anything you'd like to share, if you find anything new, do feel free to reach out, or we'd love to have
Yeah,
you to
I've
share
just
also.
been exploring Gemini only. It gives me a
Yeah,
lot of different costumes, Han Dynasty, all those dynasties. So I just try lah with my initial image and ask them to help me change my clothes. That's all.
yeah, like even if it's like a
It's really cool.
very, yeah, even if it's a very like common tool, right, like ChatGPT, Gemini, it'll be very
Yeah.
interesting to see what are some of your use cases, right? Like you said, you've been using it to generate outfits. It's like, wow, I've never, I've never really been doing that. So it'll be interesting.
Oh no, my initial outfit is also quite similar. I just asked
Ah,
them to, put
like
in the
change the colors.
colors and
Ah,
but my background, everything is real one.
okay,
So
okay.
I'm also amazed lah. It really looks so realistic.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, maybe we'll see if we can explore some more on that in the next few sessions. Yeah. But it's 107. We overran by 7 minutes. So I think can we wrap up? Is it good, everyone?
Yes, yes, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I,
Okay.
I suggest maybe you all can do something on Fireflies AI. Since I
Wi-Fi.
saw this guy with the name Fireflies, I think it's an AI tool also.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll
Not
take a
sure
look
what is
into
it
that.
like.
We, we,
Yeah.
we have been using it mainly for a meeting capture and the notes as of now, Zoe, right? But there are more features from the Firefly. Maybe, Greg, if you want a subscription, I can share it.
I think it's a free one, right? There's a
Mhm.
free tier.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'll take a look into it
Yeah, just see
for
that. So
for one of the next sessions.
yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So
You.
hey, Ian, you gotta jump back in. I'm gonna mute myself, right?
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, here you are.
Okay. A lot of working on my microphone. Thank you for coming today, everyone. Sorry for the issues we had in terms of technical issues, and we hope you enjoyed the session today.
All right. Thanks,
Yeah, it's
Ryan.
always very informational. Yep.
Glad to hear that, Zoe.
We'll
Uh,
see you next time.
yeah. Thank you so much,
All right,
guys.
have a good day, guys. Bye.
You guys
Thanks.
too. Thank you so much, Zoe. Thanks, Nicholas.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thanks, Omar.